Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Frank Fernandez Show. This is the Frank Fernandez Show. I am Frank Fernandez. This is my right-hand man, David Miles, and today is July 1st, 2010. Wow, the time's flying. We're already halfway through the year. Unbelievable. And today was the beginning of NBA mayhem, pretty much. The circus has begun today. NBA free agency. Today was the day that it began. And I mean, there's just stories going on left and right. Then again, we've been hearing stories for the last 2 years, so who knows what's gonna happen from there. This show right now is pretty much gonna be the free agency talk. We're gonna run about maybe two segments for you guys, so to catch up about the whole hype, all the free agents that are out there and all that. And I mean, World Cup is the World Cup. We're finally getting into the thick of things right now. These are when the good games are on. We're down to the final 8, so in about 2 weeks we're gonna be crowning a new world champion, right?
I quit watching after USA stopped.
Why do you quit watching that after USA lost? What is that, man? You don't get into the whole World Cup soccer vibe?
No. I just haven't seen a game recently, but I did watch the Brazil team versus. Oh crap! Who were they playing? Brazil versus Slovenia? No, I don't know who it was.
I
They
can
just
even
destroyed
remember.
them.
Yeah, they did.
That was bottom line. I mean, Brazil looks awesome. Everyone's predicting Spain to take it all the way. I'm going Brazil all the way. It looked like they were barely trying, and they were just dominating. Their center defense on their side was almost impenetrable, and it really proved that I believe they have what it takes. And they got the strikers, hands down. Like, some of the guys' kicks were just phenomenal. I say go Brazil all the way.
I think Brazil's gonna take it, but we're gonna detour off the soccer because we don't care that much about that sport.
No,
and
USA
what we're gonna do is talk about NBA free agency. Now, 12:01 hits yesterday. David, what do you think is the first thing that Riley did?
What is the first thing Riley does? He calls Chris Bosh.
No, you have to call Dwayne Wade first. You still don't have Dwayne Wade there.
I believe Dwayne Wade's going to stay because I believe it's who else do we bring to the table first. I think we get the big man Bosh, and then after Dwayne knows that we have him, he's going to be easier to sign. He's going to see we're making the right moves. Hands down, I believe that is the right call. I think Dwayne Wade's going to Chicago. He's looking at his options. Hands down, if you would go to Chicago, that's a badass team. Derrick Rose over there and Dwayne Wade, that would be just a horrible combo for us to play against. Let's face it. But
with the Bulls, dude, even if the Bulls sign LeBron James and Dwayne Wade stays here, they have LeBron James with Derrick Rose. Then they have Joakim Noah. Dude, that's a sick lineup. That's a nasty team to mess with.
They're already a nasty team.
You got also Luol Deng, which is another hard-hitting, he's a strong forward.
It's a scary lineup, whoever they pick up. I mean, they did the same thing we did. They freed up some free agency roster spots. There's too many good names out there right now to really concentrate on just one because there's several guys that could help any team out there right now.
Miami has the most money. They have $44 million. Technically, right now, they only have 2 players signed under contract, which is Michael Beasley and Mario Chalmers. With Dwayne Wade will be 3 people. Then if they go after like a LeBron James or a Chris Bosh, that's up to 5 people. Bro, and let me just put it that way, when they go to that, they only have about $1,000 left in the cap. But now the Larry Bird rule, the Larry Bird rule you're only gonna need about 5 players and that's it. As you see, David's holding up the sign. That's who we want. We want Wade over anybody. This is the man right here that we want to sign. Dwayne Wade, if you're watching, this is you. You should come. Miami. Watch the video. Miami. Anywho, so the Larry Bird rule is that you can sign veterans at league minimum and you can pass salary cap. So right away, all Miami has to do is start signing some veterans at league minimum. League minimum, all they want to do is come here to win a championship. You have a lot of free agents out there. I think there's 150 free agents out there this season.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Pierce is out there. I mean,
Paul Pierce, Amari Stoudemire,
Dirk
Dirk Nowitzki, Amari Stoudemire, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade. These are like the head hitters. Richard Jefferson is also a free agent. He just opted out as his last year with San Antonio.
What's that dude? Gay.
Rudy Gay is also a free agent. He also opted out of his contract.
Yep.
So this is right there. Those are 10 big names. Now, the reports came out on Tuesday saying that LeBron was coming down here with Chris Bosh. So it started making all the talks go around. I'm sure you've heard of the whole talk. And now the talk is, can three stars coexist in one city? Can three stars actually win a championship? Let me just put it this way. There will be so much pressure on this team to win. If this team loses a game, it's going to headline SportsCenter.
No, it's true, but I mean, think about it. Dwayne Wade, Bosh, LeBron. How do you lose in that situation? I mean, granted, Boston kind of skidded by this year. That's because most of those guys are getting old. But remember when they first started? They dominated.
They dominated. They won their first championship that first year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is the difference, though. Those were three stars, but this is
Those
three
were
stars
That
at a
was
higher
huge.
pedestal, Dave. These players are up here, and those players were like over here. That's a higher of a pedestal.
Well, that's obviously you're getting three of the biggest names from two different teams, technically the Heat. That's three big names.
Dude, I think that's like the best three free agents of the class. One team landing the best three free agents of the class. That headlines LeBron James, Dwayne Wade. And you're going to add a big man, which is number 3 on the free agency list. I believe number 4 is Amari Stoudemire.
Yep.
And that's just because he's getting now he's starting to get up there in age.
Yeah.
I would take Amari Stoudemire over Chris Bosh if that's what is necessary. I think I would take Chris Bosh first because that's
Personally,
the
I'd
youngest,
rather-
most agile one.
Not even just because he's younger. We're looking for championships right now. Okay.
He's the one that moves the quickest.
I think Bosh would be a better pickup because we still need the big man. You know, he's like a Michael Beasley, but better and taller.
He's an alert player. Michael Beasley's a dud. Michael Beasley's like a ticking time bomb.
Always chewing.
He kind of reminds me from that guy from Men in Black, you know, the villain with the roaches. That's who he reminds me of. I don't know. That's just me.
When he was in his human form.
Guys, you can email the show at fernandezshow@yahoo.com. You can instant message us on Facebook, or you can also instant message us on AOL Instant Messenger at Fernandez Show. So, I mean, now
Still want Wade first, though, don't forget.
Wade's first. Wade's number 1. Then LeBron or Bosh or LeBron, whatever order you want to put it in. But LeBron met today with New Jersey and New York. Tomorrow, Pat Riley's supposed to be meeting with him. And as we speak right now, Pat Riley is reportedly talking to Chris Bosh. So, looks like Riley's moving quick. So that's a good thing.
After Bosh first, you get him signed, you get him on a deal, then you know exactly what else you need because then you take care of the big man issue. We have a big man now. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's got experience. It's like, bam. Then it's more of an incentive for Dwayne Wade to sign. And he might even sign for cheaper because then it leaves a bigger salary cap and, you know, possibly that brings LeBron into the game.
Now,
That's sick. That's dynasty right there, in my opinion.
Now, what sucks about this period, and it really sucks, is you can't get excited about it. I mean, you can to a certain extent, but you really have to kind of hold all emotions back. Because until it's on paper, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean a damn thing.
Well, everyone's sitting there forecasting.
Everything is rumors. I can
Everything is
forecast.
rumors.
I can say right now that Bosh is going to go to Houston, LeBron James is going to go to Chicago, and we're going to get Amari Stoudemire. I can forecast that right now.
But do you think that's going to be enough for us?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Even though Dwayne Wade has proven that all he needs is a big man to win a championship. But with LeBron going to Chicago with the lineup that we talked about, I see Chicago being the number 1 team.
That's dynasty right there. That's the new dynasty because LeBron's going to be able to build a dynasty. That's going to be a team that's going to try and keep him, and they're going to build around him. They already have a coach. They already have Derrick Rose for.
Yeah, but the coach. Here's the thing with the coaches. All right, guys, stay with us. We're going to talk about the coaches right after this.